What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another edition of the Chronicles of Podcast. And if I count correctly on my fingers, it's 84.
Yeah, you got way too many fingers.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of concerning. And I did believe, Jamie, that when I was counting up on my 84 fingers, that these were the Chronicles of Joel Harlow.
Yeah, they are.
Absolutely wonderful. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
This is Ron Wasserman, the nut that wrote Go-Go Power Rangers.
It's Boba Fett here.
This is Molly Rennick from Living Dead Girl.
It's WWE superstar legend Davey Boy Smith's daughter, Georgia Smith.
Hi, my name is Joel Harlow. I'm a makeup effects designer, creature creator, character creator. You are listening to the Chronicles of Podcast.
Deaf people will see far fewer helicopters than...
I've heard you'd be taking the piss out of seagulls being jizzed on.
Where'd you get that other sauce from? Brown. You just got it from Brown. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 84th edition of the Chronicles of Podcast. And these are the Chronicles of Joel Harlow. It is I, the bearded brummy Jamie, and joining me, as always, is this handsome fella right here.
It definitely didn't sound like these this week. It sounded like you're going titties. And I do believe, Jamie, that was the Pirates of the Caribbean theme song.
Yay!
Yeah. The only reason I know that is because Braden texted me a couple of days ago and wrote me a song and said, sing this to the Pirates of the Caribbean theme song. So I played it on the Alexa like 2 days ago, and it was one of the funniest things I've ever said and sang. And that's the only reason how I know what that was. So,
have you not seen the Pirates of the Caribbean movies?
I've watched the first one and that's it.
Oh.
So anyway, it's story time with Tom.
Oh.
I think it's time to get straight into a story because I can't leave this any longer. This has to be talked about now. Okay. The headline in Wales Online reads, "Man admits sex act with a seagull in an alleyway." And I was like, okay, straight away you have my attention.
What?
Yeah, this is exactly why I couldn't leave this alone. This had to go straight into the beginning. All right.
I don't blame you. I'm invested. Let's go.
Okay. Man was seen on camera catching the bird, then performing the sex act whilst watching his phone. A man has admitted carrying out a sex act involving a herring gull that caused unnecessary suffering to the bird, an offence under the Animal Welfare Act 2006. CCTV footage played in court showed David Lee, 40, from Roker Avenue in Sunderland, kneeling down an alleyway at around 1 a.m. with a wild bird between his legs. He is seen pulling his pants off and appearing to masturbate with the bird close to his groin area whilst watching pornography on his phone before kicking the bird away and walking off.
There's so much to unpack here. But
there is a lot, isn't there? Do you want to carry on?
Oh, well, there's more. Keep going.
Prosecutor Leslie Burgess said, at around 1 a.m, the defendant was seen chasing a girl down the road. The second piece of footage sees the defendant chasing the same bird down the road. In the third piece of footage, the defendant has a different bird in his hand. It's smaller. You see the defendant with the bird in his arms, and he goes a short space down the road. It is clear from the CCTV footage that the defendant is masturbating. The defendant places the bird between its groin, close to his groin, and in between his legs. He goes back to his phone and continues with the act. He then pulled his trousers up, gives a kick to the bird, picks up his phone, and walks off.
Oh my God.
The defendant
What's more?
said that Lee had some history of mental health issues.
No shit.
And the chair of magistrates adjourned that the case for sentencing had said, "I have to say that as an experienced magistrate, this is one of the most unusual cases we have ever come across in the magistrates' court." Now, obviously, it's why did you kick the bird? There's no need to kick the bird, first of all. Second of all, why? Why did... I don't get it. I don't understand. Because obviously it's a serious offence, you know, and I'm not going to say... Yeah. But Who looked at a seagull and went, "Oh, do you know what?
Yeah, I don't want to kink shame, but wanting to jizz on a seagull is just a little bit out there." But
did he
how the
think
fuck
that
did he
it's
catch
okay?
it?
Did he think, okay, it's fine because my semen's white and so is the bird. No one will notice.
Blend in.
Or did they think that like it would be like an oil, an oil, birds cut in oil, and then people go to clean them and they go, "What the fuck is this?"
I've got a theory
yeah.
that. Sorry.
No. I was going to say, like you said, how did he catch it? Like that's the most, because it's 1 a.m. So how?
Yeah, like
Food?
possibly. But seagulls are scary as fuck. I wouldn't even want to try and catch a seagull. Fuck that. And how the hell did he hold it in place with his legs? Has he got Callum's legs? Could he just not escape?
Must do. Like that was, yeah. I mean, as soon as I read the title, I was like, "Wow, that's going in the show." I mean, it's not as mental as a cow falling on you, but I was just a bit like, I don't know how to even like unravel this story, to be quite honest with you, Jamie. It was just a bit like, really? I mean, Sunderland, so it makes sense. That makes perfect sense to me. So,
but I have a theory that maybe this guy was shit on by a bird, and he's like, "I'll get you back, and I'll get you worse. Just you fucking wait."
If he has mental health issues, he probably, because bird shit's white, he probably thought the bird had jizzed on him.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, so he's like, "You bloody bastards, I'll get you back for this.
An eye for an eye.
Or a jizz for a jizz." But like, first of all, don't fucking kick it. What are you kicking it for? Like, that makes no fucking sense.
It's like, you've just done really unspeakable things to this bird. That was just an insult to injury to give it a kick. Like,
unless, Jamie, unless the bird fell in love and was like, "But don't leave me. We're partners now." He's like, "Fuck off. I've done my bit. Yeah, I've had my fun, love. One of them dirty fucking bastards.
You're not sleeping over. Get out."
Yeah. Do you want to meet me bird?
Hey.
Anyway, let's move on very swiftly before we get called by RSPCA or something. I've heard you be taking the piss out of seagulls being jizzed on. That's such a weird. It's a sentence I never thought I'd ever say in my life.
Well, I know what clip's going to start the show for you.
Well, this surprised me. Don't you think it's crazy, and I do it, how shocked people get by how long ago things were?
Yes.
All the memes, all the GIFs, all the things that people share. It's like, well, I look at it and go, "Oh, it's only 20 years ago. It's 1983. No, it's 2003. What the fuck do you mean it's 2003? Fucking hell, it's ages ago." And you go, "Well, yeah, that's how time works. Like, that's just how it goes." Like when we had that amazing interview yesterday with Noel McNeil, part 2, and it was like, "Oh, we last spoke to you in June 2021." He was like, "What? That was ages ago." You're like, yeah, because that's just how time. That's just how it operates. This is how it works. Because I think it was on the radio when they mentioned the Twilight TV series was a new thing that they're going to be doing. And they were like, "Well, how long ago was Twilight? About 5-10 years ago?" It's like, "No, it's about 15." And everyone was like, "What? What do you mean it was so?" I just like, why are you so surprised by something that's old? Because it's only 15 years ago.
It's a weird one. I get what you're saying completely. That is how time works. But at the same time, I do get it because something happened. I go, "Oh, it was only like a couple of years ago," and it was like, "No, it was 10 years ago." Was it bollocks? Like, you just don't believe it. It's so weird.
It's like I was just with you at the weekend, but that feels like weeks ago now.
It does. It feels a lot longer ago than it was.
Is it like a thing as you get older that you go like it just because you have more memory of things happening that you then go, "Fucking hell." Like, as kids probably just go, "My God, it's the slowest time of my life," because they've not got a lot of memory. They've got nothing to really go back to. If they're born like 2010 or 2015 or something, they've only got 8, 9, 10 years or whatever. So not a lot's really happened for them. Whereas for us, being 35 and 36. We've got 35 and 36 years worth of stuff where we go, fucking hell, that was ages ago.
That's a good theory. I like that theory.
Oh, thank you.
Do you reckon old people do it? They're like, oh, that was like last year, wasn't it? No, Margaret, that was 60 years ago, love. Oh, bollocks. I'm getting old.
I think old people love to talk about it. Love it.
I can add
Because
it.
they're probably like playing croquet or something. They were like, oh, I was playing croquet with Princess Anne. And it was lovely in 1946. The sun was shining. It was a Thursday morn. We had a little supper of tea. And you're like, did you, Nan? That's nice. Yes. Then in 1947, you're like, oh my God, come on.
Oh, we love hearing your stories, Nan. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. So it's almost like at kids, you're like, well, this is the slowest time ever because nothing's really happened. At our age, you're going, fuck me, is it that long ago? And then as you get older, you're like, oh, I love talking about the past. Oh, it was 60 years ago. It was wonderful. You're not shocked anymore.
I like this theory. I like this theory. It's a good theory.
Thank you.
I like it.
Thank you. Finally, Jamie, and this really made me laugh. Do you remember when everybody loved to say that things were so random?
I went for that face, yeah.
Like, it's just a really mental theory because so how can I word this? Like, oh my God, like, can you believe that my mum came in and brought tea and snacks? Like, it was so random. But was it random though?
Not really.
Because she just came in to bring tea and snacks for you, like she normally does. Like, it's not a random occurrence.
That was the best thing. You'd always say about things that aren't a random occurrence. Like, oh, every Friday, my nan does this. So random. Like, it's not really random, is it? She does it every Friday.
Why was that a phase? That's so weird. I was watching Chris D'Elia. That's what gave me the inspiration for it, because he talks in his stand-up about how a girl he was dating years ago was like, God, you text me the most random times. He's like, really? Random? Like, tell me what times those are, and I'll text you at the other times. And I was just like, fucking hell, yeah. People used to be like, oh my God, like, this is what's random. You go skateboarding and then suddenly a cheetah starts chasing you in the middle of January in fucking Greenland, and there's no half pipes, but as you're skating down there, fucking the Hulk appears. That's fucking random.
That's really fucking random.
Yeah.
That is very random.
No, oh my God, like I ate a Twix, it was 5:06, and oh my God, like, it's so random.
And you even rhymed. That was great. I like that.
Yeah, even a fucking poet, and I didn't know it. Oh my God.
Oh my God, it's so random.
I know, like, totally. Holy shit. Like, fuck me, Jamie. You're so random. Like, you know, you've got your mandala t-shirt on. Like, what the hell? It's so random.
It's just so random.
Yeah.
I went through the phase myself. I don't even know why.
I think I did it. I think because as a kid, you try and fit in, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
So I think lush was a word that everyone used a lot around the Gloucestershire way. I'm just trying to think of like phases that everyone went through.
I know me and my friends went through a phase of saying that everything was epic. I don't know why.
Cosmic was one as well.
Cosmic? Was that
Cosmic
the 60s?
was one.
Was that in the 60s?
Yeah. Cosmic was one. What a word! That needs to come back more.
That's a great one.
Everything was epic.
Epic, yeah. Oh, this song is epic. Oh, we had this sandwich, like, oh, it was epic. Like, everything's fucking epic. Like, it weren't, but everything was epic.
I remember when I lived up north, this is like, I was about 11 or 12, and everything was mint.
Oh, yeah. I never joined in with that, but I remember it. I remember other people saying it. Same with the lush one. I never got on board. I hate that fucking word, but I remember it.
I think ace is a northern one as well. That's ace, that is.
I still say that.
Do you?
I still call things ace.
I might try and use the northern champion word down here.
Oh, I love that.
Someone I used to work with was like, but we don't say that up north. It's like, my dad says it all the time, and he's from Sheffield, so it must be like a dialect thing in certain places up north, because my dad says it all the time. So
maybe.
North, fucking champion. That is absolute champion.
I love the north. It's like my dad's wife. She always calls people duck. I fucking love that one.
That's another one. That is another one. Yeah. Yeah, I duck.
Yeah, Duck.
What's going on, Duck? I think you'll find I'm actually a giraffe. Start calling people the most randomest animals. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
That's so random.
I haven't actually got anything to bring to the table today. I've spent most of my day just looking at pictures from the Met Gala and wondering what the fuck is happening in the world.
What is that?
I have no idea. I've literally spent while I was waiting for you, Googling the Met Gala, trying to understand what it is. And from what I can tell, it's been going since like the 40s or something. But what? Why do people dress like Jared Leto turned up as a cat? Little Nas X turned up as like a mirror ball. I was like, what the fuck? But it's a party afterwards. Like, could you imagine going to a party and drinking and talking to your friends dressed as a cat?
Is it an event for celebrities to celebrate themselves for being rich and famous?
Pretty much.
Yeah. I hate shit like that.
Yeah.
I hate shit like that. Yeah. There we are then.
And apparently every year's a different theme. I'm like, what's the theme? To dress like a prat? I don't get it.
Prat. That's, okay. There we are. You could have said dickhead or knob.
I thought about prat. I haven't heard that in a while.
It's such a shit word, though, isn't it? Don't you think? It's like nice. Such a shit word. Oh, God, you're so nice.
Nice.
Like, it's so like up in the air and vague. Like, all right, what's exactly in that? If you really want to use adjectives, go fucking use some adjectives. Don't fucking just be like, oh, you're so nice.
Nice is one of those words that you can't tell if someone's being genuine. They're going, oh, that's nice, or they're going, oh, that's nice.
You were the fucking king, the king of using the adjective, and you're the king of repeatedly using the same adjective in about the same sentence about 5 times.
Yeah. I'd like to get my point across.
It's incredible. That's so incredible, that incredible thing.
I knew you were going to pick up the word incredible. I knew it.
It's that or amazing, I've noticed. Ladies and gents, if you ever had a peek into our emails, you would see. You could tell who's who without looking at who signed it off at the bottom.
Because mine are amazingly incredible. That's why.
Well, there we are then.
Hey.
Lovely. How are you, my friend? Are you well?
I'm very well. I've had a nice, relaxing day today. Like, I was determined to just do fuck all today because I never do nothing, and I'm just wiped out. And I was just like, I need a day where I do nothing. So I did a couple of little bits because, you can't just ignore everything. But I did as little as possible and I just chilled. And the day felt like it was over in about 15 minutes. I was like, son of a bitch.
It's always the way, though, when you want to chill out. Always the way. That's the same thing that happened to me yesterday. Always the way.
Always the fuck. I was like, I'm going to watch a film. I'm going to play a game. I'm going to do this. I watched a film and that was bad. And the day was over. It felt like I was like, where's my day gone?
What'd you watch?
Pirates of the Caribbean, the 4th one.
There we are then.
I was doing like pre-editing for this episode, and I saw a clip of what Joel had done on Pirates of the Caribbean 4, and I was like, I've never seen that one in years. I'm gonna watch that today. I decided to watch that. Chilling out with Johnny and his pirate pals. I love those movies. But yeah. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm okay. Went back to the old Rhiannon today. It was all right. It was fine. It is what it is. So it's after the weekend we've had, I was just a bit like, oh yeah.
That was exactly me when I went back to work Sunday. Yep.
Cool. Like, yeah, okay, here we go again. Some things that were said, I can't put them on here, unfortunately. I'm not trying to dangle carrots. It's just I just don't want to put them on here. I was just a bit like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, no worries. This is obviously how this shit goes, I guess. So yeah, it's fine. It is what it is. But yeah, man, I'm all right. I'm on my own. I'm on my own for 3 days. So a lot of wrestling's going to be watched, put it that way. I just want to say right here, right now, that today I became all elite. I'm all in.
You are.
I'm so excited. So excited. Floor seats and everything. AEW all in at Wembley Stadium on 27th of August. It's going to be unbelievable.
That's awesome. I'm not going to lie. I'm jealous as fuck. I really wanted to get tickets, and I guarantee by the time my next payday comes around, It's either going to be sold out or it's going to be. You can sit all the way up there. If you bring a magnifying glass, you might see someone.
35 quid though. 30 quid even for the top for the rafters.
But yeah, isn't it?
So, but I was like, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. I got commission from work, and I was like, fuck it, I'm saving it. I'm going to buy my AEW tickets on when they get released. And then obviously I got an early bird fucking code, so I was like straight in. And when I logged on, it was like, you are 2,000 plus in the queue. I was like, motherfucker, no, I didn't know there was a bloody queue.
Yeah, I think I've read some of them sold like 135,000 tickets today on pre-sale.
And do you know what really makes me laugh is the amount of people giving them shit on Twitter, giving them shit, be like, why you go for Wembley Stadium for your first event? It won't sell out, it'll do shit. And
Well, it seems to be doing well.
Yes, yeah, and it's not even on general sale yet. So, I was literally sat here at fucking 8:15 in the morning, like, right, bastard, I will be getting my tickets. What was great was I was like, it was like 2,000 plus in the queue, and then it went like to 1,300 really quickly. Then went to like 7. I was like, oh shit, this is going well quick.
That's all right.
So, yeah, but I managed to get 4 seats, so I'm really happy. I'm right in the corner of the floor, but I don't give a shit. I'm on the floor. So, and I'm pretty sure it might be the other side, but I'm pretty sure it's one side Moxley likes to come out of. So it could be the other side, but I don't give a shit. I'm on the floor, and it's going to be amazing. So, and I get to be there and experience it live in person. So it's going to be great. I'm not trying to rub it in. I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
I'm just very, very excited. I've worked my ass off. And then when this got announced, I was like, oh my God, they're releasing tickets straight after I get my commission. Thank you very fucking much. Because normally these assholes release their tickets in the middle of the month. Who the fuck does that? Who releases tickets in the middle of the bloody month? No one has money in the middle of the month. Are you mental?
No. I know exactly what you mean. It's never a good time when they release tickets. You've always got to fucking wait. But yeah.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
What's been going on, man? What? Obviously, we mentioned that we've been spending some time together.
Well, yes, we have indeed. Before we did that, I went to Rihanna, and I've been working earlys and nights. My usual mixed up shifts. I've been to 3 gigs this week. 2 of them with you, mind. But I went to see Nana War of Steel, who we saw at Bloodstock. They're so good. So much fun. In a tiny room as well, the O2 Institute in Birmingham. It's a tiny room. I got to see them and Tragedy, who I've listened to a couple of songs and never actually properly experienced. Again, great fun. Have you heard of Tragedy or heard Tragedy before?
Nope.
They do metal covers of disco songs. So they opened with Tragedy, obviously, but they did songs from Grease. They did Bee Gees songs. They did fucking Sweet Caroline. I think they ended with the YMCA, and it's just so much fun. The only thing I had with it is after a little while, you're like, okay, this gimmick's getting a little bit boring now. I got it. It was fun for a little bit, but now I'm just like, all right, I'm kind of bored of this now. So
there's only so many things with covers that you could be like, oh, do you know what? Like one or two is great, but after a while, like, Jesus Christ, I've had enough of this now.
At least when Punk Rock Factory do it, they sort of mix it up with different styles. So they got like TV themes and Disney songs. It's all mixed up, but this is literally just disco songs. I was like, okay, I got it. I got the gimmick. Yeah, it's a disco song as metal. Yeah, it's great. Good fun. And it was good fun. I was just like, yeah, I'm a little bit bored of this now. But Nana War were just phenomenal. They should have headlined in my eyes. But I've now, me being me, do you remember ages ago I taught Olivia the Call of Cthulhu song by Nana War?
Yes.
I've taught her another one, and she absolutely loves it. She keeps getting me to play Armpits of Immortals, like taught her the dance and everything. Like, she absolutely loves it. She keeps getting me to play it for her. And yeah, it's just a great song. But they were brilliant. And they played the one song they didn't play at Bloodstock I really wanted them to play. And that's when she turned into a gargoyle. And incredible. What else have I done this week? I won't talk about the other 2 gigs till afterwards because we were together. We'll talk about that together. We've done an incredible interview yesterday, which was phenomenal. Like, I swear, it's so good. I went to see the kids yesterday as well, which was great fun. Took them out for the day. Watching wise, I watched Pirates of the Caribbean Stranger Tides today, like I said. Picard season 3, I finished it. I'm not going to lie. I almost cried like a fucking baby at the end of that episode. So damn, I know you don't care about Star Trek, but Incredible series if you like Star Trek, especially for nostalgia. I love the like little throwbacks and nostalgia moments. Incredible. And also watched a stand-up special. I haven't watched comedy in absolutely ages, and I keep watching Brad Williams on TikTok. So I thought, I'm going to go watch one of Brad Williams' stand-up shows. So I watched Fun Size. Absolutely hilarious. Have you seen any Brad Williams stuff? He's a dwarf comedian. 90% of his stand-up is about being a dwarf and living life as a dwarf, but it is hilarious. It's so funny. Like, I absolutely loved it. I would love to get him on the show. I've tried twice. He's never got that to us, but I would love it. And I'm very early to 24 Legacy. I'm only on episode 6, but still enjoying it. It hasn't quite got that month now, is it? I'm on 24 everything because it was that thing we were going for. Feels a little bit flat.
Yeah, sorry, man. So I'm that's cool though. I'm happy for you.
It is good. I do think you should watch it though.
Yeah, I'll get there eventually.
Maybe one day. But yes, as you've alluded to, we spent the weekend together, sir, and we had an absolutely incredible time. So
we certainly did. We went and saw Broken Jaw at the Flapper on the Friday night for the M2M. No, hang on, let me start again. Oh my God, Metal to the Masses Birmingham semi-final. Massive congratulations to Dead Happy and the Black Hounds. Dead Happy, I think, should win the whole thing myself.
Yes,
because they were just great. And it definitely, I think you made a great point where it's like it breaks it up. It breaks up the whole Bloodstock thing. You need something a little bit different than just death metal all the fucking time. So because I can only listen to so much. So
they were great. Dead Happy were so much fun. Mom has been telling me for ages to check out Dead Happy. Me being me, I'll go, yeah, well, Mom, and then I completely forget by the time I turn around. But yeah, congratulations to them and the Black Hounds. Flummoxed also played, and Decimated Cross also played. All put on great performances. But the highlight of the night was Two Step Man for me. That man was just the greatest dancer I've ever seen in my
Somebody
life.
That has absolutely no rhythm, but didn't stop dancing the entire night. It was just incredible. It's great to see. We love it. We don't give a shit.
I am not taking the piss out of this man. Fire fucks to him. He was amazing. I want his energy for a start. And he was just loving his life. He was loving life. Oh, it was great to just watch him. It was just, I've just never seen anyone two-step to death metal before. It was great.
Yes, wow, there were very wide steps.
They were very wide steps.
And obviously, Saturday we got to go and be a part of the Sophie Lancaster Foundation at KK Steel Mills for Primordial General Mayhem 2023. We ran the stall for the first time in their history. They allowed people from outside. Well, I say outside. We are ambassadors of the foundation, but obviously they managed to do that one, Uprising, and the Whitby Ghost Festival. And that was unbelievable. That was quite the experience. Thoroughly enjoyed. Shane ran out of food, but still. And then I had 100-person queue deep for the pizza oven outside. But never mind, it sort of swings and roundabouts. It's all good. The night was amazing. The bands were incredible. Yep. Well, I know you enjoyed because it was all dad rock.
Waiting for that.
But I've just seen that Death is a Girl are playing a festival with Marissa and the Moths. So
next Sunday, I really want to go.
Yeah, of course you do. So yeah, it was great, and it was just great to meet all the people. Great to meet everybody. Thank you so much for coming down and come and say hello and pick up some merch. It was great. It was really great. It was absolutely wonderful. Just had a great time.
It was absolutely amazing. It was an honor to be able to represent the foundation, like Tom said, as our first outing as ambassadors. And I sort of re-enlightened something in myself when I was putting the merch out on that table. I forgot how much I love merchandising, my friend. I almost, for 0.001 of a second, missed retail. Almost.
Who could? I was going to say there's no way. There's just no way. No thanks.
It's so satisfying. Oh, but
you can just do it. Just do it for every table we put up.
Yes, that's the deal now. Yes,
yeah, that's fine. That's the deal. That's the deal. But yeah, we raised quite a bit of money, which was great, and it was just really happy. And they were so happy. It was just great to, it's great that this little indie podcast got given a chance on, and look where we are now. So. It's absolutely amazing. So everyone that came to KK's and came and said hello, you're all heroes, you're all champions. Thank you so much. And we look forward to seeing you again in the future.
Absolutely. Absolute champion. Anyway, what have you been up to, my friend? Obviously, apart from the weekend.
Apart from the weekend, yeah. So obviously it's been bank holiday, but because Paris bought, she didn't buy. She used her Virgin Air Mile points to secure us VIP tickets to WWE Live in Manchester on Thursday. It was great, but there was just no atmosphere because the box was just full of kids. So I was like, oh. So me and Karis were the only ones making noise and cheering and enjoying it, and everyone else just sat there was just so dead quiet. And I was like, ah. And then the kids started like fighting with each other, and I was like, oh, I just can't be fucking arsed with this. So that was a little bit annoying, but there we are. We decided that we won't do that again.
No, don't blame me.
No, but it was a great experience. It was nice. We got free soft drinks the entire time, so that was cool. And I got to see Seth Rollins, so I was more than happy. And I've got a 3-minute video on my phone that I will never delete of just singing his song. So that was absolutely unbelievable. So Wednesday night we drove up to my dad's to Sheffield, so I went to see my dad. I stayed there for the evening. That was really nice. And then, like I said, we drove to Manchester. We had she hired out an apartment for the day or the evening. So we had like our own apartment, which was really fucking lovely, right next to Manchester Piccadilly bus station. So that was absolutely sick. So we didn't have to it's not a hotel, so it was great. I fucking loved it. And then obviously went to see WWE. And then Friday we went walking around Manchester, went to the Arndale, went for breakfast at a place's name I've forgotten, but it was absolutely unreal. Expensive, but unreal. And then I went and got my beard cut when I was there. And then we walked on the Arndale, did a bit of shopping, just had a bit of a wander. And obviously, For the Love of Wrestling was in town. So I was like, oh my God, if I bump into somebody, that'd be unbelievable. And I did bump into somebody, but not from For the Love of Wrestling. I bumped into the Betfair Casino man who does Backstreet Boys, but for Betfair Casino.
You were telling me I don't know what this is, but I'm intrigued.
So, yeah, he's a proper Cockney geezer dressed in yellow fur, and he does an advert for Betfair Casino. And he had like a little stall in the Arndale in Manchester. And I was like, fucking hell, it's Betfair Casino, man. That's how he will forever be known as. So, yeah, that was kind of cool. So then, obviously, from Manchester, we then went to the Trafford Centre, went for a walk around there, got a delicious Ferrero Rocher milkshake, and then set on our way to Birmingham to come and see you. So then Sheffield, so Newport to Sheffield, Sheffield to Manchester, Manchester to Birmingham, saw you. Then we went to Wolverhampton to do the event, to go back to Birmingham, and then I got on the bus in Birmingham back home.
You did some miles this week.
Did some fucking, oh, dude. And then, so yesterday I was like, right, fuck it, Monday, I'm doing nothing. I did nothing, Jamie, and the day fucking flew by.
Yeah.
And I was like, ah. And then obviously we interviewed Noel McNeil last night, and that was unbelievable. Noel McNeil part two, boys and girls, which will be out soon. So yeah, it was just a great experience. Just loved it. Just absolutely loved it. And now here we are. Here we are.
We're all caught up. I love it. But before we continue with this show, I think we need to check in with a certain individual.
And his brand new Stay Cozy drop.
All right.
Is this thing on?
Well, howdy doody, everybody.
This is Braden Berry from Say We Can Fly, founder of Stay Cozy Clothing, your one-stop shop for the coziest, most fashionable hoodies, t-shirts, and more.
Gosh, Mickey.
That's right, folks. And we're proud to say that we are now sponsoring
the Chronicles of Podcast. Ouch.
Hosted by Tom and Jamie.
Like, you can get 10% off, man! That's right, Shaggy! Just use the special code, The Chronicles, at checkout.
Oh, boys!
Still the greatest advert of all time. And yes, boys and girls, there was a brand new Stay Cozy drop. New hoodies, new tees, and now mugs.
Yeah. I don't need any more mugs. I keep telling myself this every time I look at them. I don't need any more mugs. I really want those mugs.
31 different styles of mugs.
31 mugs.
Amazing, right? Yeah, incredible. Absolutely incredible. Obviously, Braden dropped a brand new song. It's a cover of a rap song called Favorite Song, and it's incredible, and you need to go and listen to it now. Before we head up the new segment, just go and Go and check it out right now.
Oh, wait.
And while we're waiting, Jamie,
Yes, sir.
it's time for Callum's Treachings.
Yeah, it is.
Do you want to know something? Callum will be able to tell you in Callum's Treachings.
Is cereal soup?
Ooh.
Right, Callum is back once again. Preach the Nazione. And Jamie, should we get started?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
What is Callum teaching us this week?
You'd have thought at some point we'd have adapted to the sounds of snoring and found them soothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wife and people who were in the house, like Olivia. I should be soothing you, not keeping you awake.
Yeah, Keris is bad for it, but I know I do it when I'm tired. But it's really nuts how we haven't, like he says, we haven't adapted to that sound, even though we hear it all the fucking time. It's so crazy. Is it because of the volume of the noise, maybe? Is it because there's some sort of sequence or frequency in the noise that makes us go, bing? I don't know. It's kind of nuts. But my dad and my sister, fucking hell, measure about 8.9 on the Richter scale.
I suppose because it's not really a soothing sound. There's all sorts of different levels of it. People make some weird fucking noises in their sleep. Like, some people sound like dogs. I'm looking at you, Claire. It just, people make some weird noises in their sleep. You're looking very confused. She's got a sleep recorder thing on her phone to measure her levels of sleep, and she played me a clip of her snoring, and it literally sounded like a dog barking. Like, it is the most terrifying sound I've ever heard in my life.
What? Is she not a werewolf?
Maybe. Maybe she's a werewolf.
I had a vision of her going like...
It was pretty much like that.
Does she always have a lick round? Always have a little lick round.
The fish is that flexible.
I just mean like.
Yeah, I know. I'm joking. But
oh, sorry.
Yes, that just went right over your head, didn't it? But yes, snoring. How have people not adapted to snoring yet?
It's nuts. She's gonna kill you, isn't she?
Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah. So it was a great last episode, guys. There's so many interviews that we still got to release that are fucking incredible, and you'll never hear the light of day. It's really weird because if you lie on your back, obviously your mouth's just going to naturally hang open. So
yeah,
there's another one as well. Like, and I'm pretty sure that's mine. That's my category that I fall into. I wonder how people don't snore. I think that's even more mental.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Like, Olivia doesn't snore, and it really freaks me out because I go check on her. I'm like, I have to like make sure she's still breathing, because she makes no sound in her sleep. I was like, "Are you alive? Yeah, you're okay. You're okay. I'm going to leave now." That's what. Weirdly, I kind of like snoring in a weird sense, not like, but just like a light noise, just so you know everything's okay. So it gives you peace of mind.
No. I put the rain sounds on. I just listen to that every night. It's great.
I can't do that. I find that sort of stuff really annoying. Like, people listen to whale song. I'm like, no.
People that listen to podcasts and watch TV at night, that annoys the fuck out of me. So I need to sleep. I need to put TV on though. And it's like, the fucking bright white light. Like, oh, well, I'm not sleeping then. Anyway, we'll move on before I start fucking getting Vietnam flashback. Jamie, what else is Callum teaching us this week?
Deaf people will see far fewer helicopters than people who can hear.
You reckon there's even a sign for helicopter? There they go.
That has got to be one of my favourite ever treaches.
Just point one's going by his part, and they go, like, what?
You literally hear that noise, you used to go, oh, helicopter. I feel really sorry for deaf people now. I did anyway, but even more so now. I don't get to see helicopters.
Is it that?
It's got to be. I really want to know now. Is it that?
Or, hang on, I can't do it like that. We love deaf people. They're absolutely amazing people, and we respect them highly. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, incredible people. Yeah, that is.
Anyone that makes a whole brand new language up with their hands, like, I salute you. Incredible.
Absolutely, that is phenomenal to be able to do that. Like, I know a girl who can do sign language, and fuck me, I don't know how she learns it all. Like, I struggle to speak, let alone when we do it with my hands.
And right. No, I'm joking. Yeah. But Callum made a great point, and I don't think that needs touching, to be honest with you, because I don't want to be pissing or upsetting anybody. Well, I don't want to piss anybody off. I don't want to go anywhere near it. I don't want to touch it. It's gold as it is, and we'll leave it there.
Gold. Let's just leave it. It's gold.
Hell of a treat. So we'll move on. And finally, Jamie, what else is Callum teaching us this week?
At some point, the detail of drawing a penis goes from graffiti to actual porn.
Oh, that's amazing. That's actually amazing. What is the obsession with drawing penises on things? I've never understood. Like, at school, all the time, it would be like, but you would always do like the phallus bit, and you'd always do that little set and a line, and then the little spunk things. Then balls started to come into it with hairs on, and you're like,
I was gonna say, you got to draw the hairs on the balls. Got to draw the hairs on.
And
the
now
balls.
all of a sudden, yeah, it's getting like crazy. It's like draw something. Yeah, all right. What can I draw? What can I? I could draw a star. I could draw a house. I'm gonna draw a massive fucking cock.
Mine's gonna start super bad, but
never seen it. So
the main character in it is obsessed with drawing dicks. So there's just tons of them. But what is the line? That is the question. What is the line between ha ha ha, I'm drawing a dick, and this is fine art, ladies and gentlemen. This is a penis.
You know, talk about art real quick. I don't get it. I've never fucking got it ever. Art. I don't understand why someone looks at something that's been painted and goes, as you can see, he was feeling very emotional. Yes, you can see with the way that the lines wave that he was definitely feeling some dark feelings. There's a bit of depression in there. You can see that, yes. It moves me. It moves me. So you look at a dick going like, oh my God, I'm fucking soaking. Has anyone got a towel? Like, oh my God, look at that massive cock that I can't ride because it's painted on or drawn. Like, that is a pornographic dick right there. I'd say that right now. Is it a stage? Is it stage? So it's like graffiti when you're in school, and when you get older, now it's like, oh, it's another treacher. That's a beautiful treacher. That is. We put it in the Tate.
That is a beautiful penis, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful penis. Look at the details, the veins. Just everyone in an art gallery staring at a giant painting of a cock.
The thing is, though, James, the thing is now, it wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, no.
When people, fucking modern art, put a fucking chair in the middle of something and go, oh my God, have you seen this? Unbelievable.
You can feel the pain.
The way the chair is slanted, it just shows that joy, that happiness that comes from within. And then the way the wood is finally like sanded over the top by the way the person who made the chair made it, not the person who put it as art. The way they've blended over that little part of the top there, you see, where the legs come down. It's just like the way the legs move down just shows that like it's a body of a woman. The way that it's stroked softly and silk. Like, fuck off. Are you for real? Like, seriously.
It's the ones to do that as well. And they're like, it's a representation of modern society and culture. I was like, it's a fucking chair. What are you on about? Like,
That I want someone to put a massive middle finger in there, and it's like, what's that represent? Oh, fuck the Tories. That's the representation I get from that. And I'm going to go out on a limb here. I don't give a shit. Fuck the coronation. I couldn't give a flying shit about it. Why you want to give a fucking man-child way more money than he already has anyway, where people are starving, there's kids not getting education, fucking, winds me up. So I'm going to leave it there, but I don't give a fuck about the royals. I don't give a shit about the coronation, and we need to fucking sort this country out because it's coming at the worst time. Defund the monarchy, motherfuckers. Defund the monarchy. Woo! Anyway, can't protest, get arrested. I fucking hate this country. Let's move on. Thank you, Callum. Thank you for your wonderful treaches. I do apologize for my little rant there. It really got on my fucking tits. So
I don't know how we went from penises to the Tories to the Royals, but here we are, boys and girls. Chronicles of Podcast.
Did you see those two women that are waiting outside already? They've got their Saturday or Sunday that are waiting outside Buckingham Palace. Get in the fucking sea.
Why?
Go and swim out. Just don't come back. Anyway, sorry, Jamie.
Yes.
It's time for Tom's Journal.
I think it's a good idea.
And welcome to another edition of Tom's Journal. Welcome to another edition of Tom's Journal. Jamie!
Yes, sir.
Oh my God. I just found out that Spinster used to be reserved for women aged 23 to 26. And after you turned 26, if you were unmarried, you became a Thornback. How fucking great is that name?
That's an incredible name. So if you're not married by the age of 26, you're a Thornback. That is incredible.
It is. Do you want to know the rest of them?
Yeah.
After 26, Thornback. After 36, Doomwitch. After 46, Henge Queen. After 56, Liberated Pain Mother. After 66, the Unburdened Empress. After 76, Red Mary. Outside time and space, the unmaker of the bonds of heart, destroyer of the labyrinth, obliterator of man. At age 84, Judi Dench.
I was going to say these all sound like comic book villains, and then he went, Judi Dench.
Oh. So good. So good. Also, and I know you're going to love this, the internet has won again.
Okay.
I refer to testicles as wonkers because they're in between a willy and a chocolate factory.
That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. From this day henceforth, testicles will be known as wonkers. Yep. Brilliant.
How do I tell my boyfriend that I want him to scream at me like I'm in bed with Gordon Ramsay and I'm a little chef just ruined a creme brulee?
What are you? You're an idiot.
I'm an idiot. You're an idiot sandwich, aren't you? You're a fucking idiot sandwich, you little dirty little fuck.
You dirty little sous chef.
You've ruined that risotto.
That's what he says as he finishes.
It's burnt.
Oh, I did not want to think about Gordon Ramsay dirty talking.
Another one for you. Carpe that demon. Seize the dick, or whatever that Latin guy said.
Was that Carpe that demon and seize the dick?
Yeah.
Just wanted to clarify because that was what I heard. Oh, incredible.
Jamie, candles are how we keep fires as pets. And this is unnecessarily adorable.
Does this mean I can tell the wife when we go to IKEA you're not buying any more pets?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I like it. I like it.
Never forget, Jamie, never forget that in 1861, Charles Darwin wrote in a letter to a friend, but I am very poorly today and very stupid and hate everybody and everything. Because this is my favourite reminder that we can do great things, even if we feel like sad little potatoes sometimes.
He actually wrote sad little potatoes.
No.
I was going to say.
The quote ended at everyone and everything.
Okay. But that is great, though, regardless. And same's.
We should try spicing things up in the bedroom. Me. Good idea. Later on that night. Love, what's this in the bed? Me seductively. Paprika.
I don't know why I had this feeling you were going to fucking say paprika. Out of all the spices, paprika is the one that came to my head as well.
Do you remember we did the animal and shit and the referencing in the English language a while back? So it's like animal shit and what it meant.
Yes.
I've now got a longer version.
Oh, God.
To be truly fluent in English, you must know your shits. Dog shit, very poor quality. Bullshit, not true. Horse shit, nonsense. Ape shit, rambunctious. Bat shit, insane. Chicken shit, cowards. Rat shit, poor quality. No shit, obviously. Holy shit, mind-blowingly unbelievable. Hot shit, very good. Dip shit, a total dumbass. Tough shit, take it or leave it. Jack shit, nothing. The shit, perfection.
I didn't realise how many times we use the word shit in different set ways in the English language.
Phrase, isn't it?
I just like that. The shit, perfection.
My husband almost fell down the stairs, and now we are in a heated debate as to whether my gasp was out of fear for his safety or excitement about a possible life insurance payout.
I feel like I'd have a very similar conversation. No.
This also, I don't know why I'm putting this out here, but I'm going to. Somebody Googled this question, and this could actually be like one of the most severe killers of like in Spyville if they ever tried. What does plutonium taste like? Plutonium has a very candy-like taste. It's very sour, though not overly so, and it is equally sweet.
Following the previous journal entry, interesting.
Just bolstering you up there, James. Just bolstering you up.
I'll add that to the list. It's fine. She doesn't listen to the show.
I'll give you a couple more.
What, ideas or entries?
Yes. The manager of this gym is looking at me like he's never seen someone sit on a weight bench before to finish their hash browns.
Oh, could you imagine doing that? Walking into a gym and eating fast food in front of everyone that's trying to work out.
Yeah, see Mackies. Oh, I love a Big Mac.
You could do it another set.
And finally, Jamie, release your inner bitches, or whatever the fuck Natasha Bedingfield said.
I can't think what the song is now.
Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. It's obviously release your inhibitions, but release your inner bitches is sounded better here.
I just couldn't figure out when.
Well, due to the fact that bombed, I'm going for the next one and do one more again.
Okay.
We need way more music where the singer says, "Take him for a walk, RT," and then a guy with a clarinet goes nuts for 8 minutes.
Every song needs that. Every song.
Just a weirdly, massively long jazz solo for no reason whatsoever.
I just thought that it's not take it away or anything like that. It's take it for a walk. That is fantastic.
And that was another edition of Tom's Journey.
Oh, absolutely beautiful as always.
That's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites this week. One of my favorites. I love it. Absolutely love it. Thank you very much, sir.
It's about getting into schools and talking to young people because, you know, I know that people can change. And it's about talking to people and getting them to understand and perhaps step back from violence and prejudice and whatever. And we just need to work together and keep on the good fight there.
Absolutely. Hey there, guys. We are ecstatically happy to announce that we are associated with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
The times are changing, and with the unfortunate death of Sophie, those changes have made a massive impact for the future. If Sophie was with us still today, I can guarantee what you are doing will still be reaching so many lives of young teenagers, young adults, and those who wish to be as different as possible. So thank you very much.
To find out more about this incredible foundation and all the work they do, and more importantly, how you can help, head on over to www.sophielancasterfoundation.com. Mr. Stevens. Dum dum.
Jamie, what the fuck do you want? Dum dum.
Audience participation time.
Participate, bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to participate in Jamie's participation challenge. This week, I said, following a recent discussion on the show, there's one thing that we need to know. What is your favourite topping / filling to have on a humble jacket / baked potato? What say you, Mr. Stevens?
What was the slash again?
Topping or filling? Sometimes.
No, what was that? What was that slash?
I was just feeling it. I was just feeling it.
God, I love jacket potatoes. Get a slash in there, yeah.
Slash the potato to get your fillings in there.
I truly feel that I make some of the best jacket potatoes ever, and that's just my opinion. And everyone that's had my jacket potatoes goes, "Oh my god, how the fuck do you make these?" So my filling of choice that I love is chicken tikka sandwich filler.
Okay, like it.
With cheese on top, if you fancy it. It's great with both. So with or without, shall I say?
Do you warm the sandwich filler up? Just out of interest.
No.
I was just thinking, you've got hot potato with cold topping.
Yeah, so Matt Roberts would fucking hate it, but it's elite.
It does sound good. I had
jacket
potato.
Make it for you one day.
So I had jacket potato with sandwich filler last week because after we had that original conversation, I was like, sandwich filler and jacket potato, that's a good idea, that is. So I had chicken and bacon sandwich filler, and it works. It's good. It's very good. Although when I told my dad about it, he thought I was on about that sandwich paste you'd be able to get in those tiny jars. Like, what if on a sandwich, let alone a jacket potato?
Who fucking buys that anymore?
Apparently his wife does.
Why? Why would you want? Why does someone look at that and go, God, do you know what? I really fancy beef, but I want it in paste form. Like, no thanks.
It's the
just looking at all the little bubbles in there.
More.
Oh, salmon's gorgeous, but why would you want something so broken down that it's just like, well, that was it. I'd rather just eat the beef.
Or just eat the cow.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? Why did it broken down into paste form? It sounds so wrong. I bet it's like beak and hoof. So it's probably beak, hoof, nail, and the quibbly wobbly thing that I can't remember what it's fucking called. That bit at the top of the and the little quibbly wobbly bit at the bottom as well.
Quibbly wobbly bit.
Chicken base. Sorry. It meant to be just some participation answers. I do apologize.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's do some answers. This is going to make us hungry. I just know it.
What do you have in your jacket potato?
Say again, sorry?
What do you have in yours?
Normally, I just have cheese and beans, to be honest. That's just the regular go-to. Well,
Fair.
First off, the Sophie Lancaster Foundation answered, and I just know this is Alison. It doesn't even say, I just know it's Alison. Langley Farm cottage cheese with chives and a shed load of spring onions.
Oh, lovely, darling.
It does sound very posh and very tasty.
I love eating cottage cheese out of the tub.
I've never got on with cottage cheese.
It's great.
Yeah,
fuck off with your pineapple cottage cheese. I like in the bin, but the rest of it's stunning.
Yeah, never gone with it. Claire Jones says that's weird timing because I just had cheese and bean jacket potato. But my favourite is red onion raw with grated cheese in mayo with garlic chicken and mushrooms. Oh.
I just got it in my head now. Cheese and denim, cheese and jeans. Just Levi's in there. Fuck it. Old American feel to it. American taste. All of a sudden, you start listening to Luke Combs all the time. What the fuck's wrong with me? What's going on? Sunday morning. Sorry, carry on.
Gemma Williams, probably considered a boring / obvious choice, but I do love a simple beans and cheese topping with a bit of salad cream for dipping. You were with me, and I'm torn on this salad cream for dipping option.
I'm just torn on salad cream just overall, and because it's just I don't know. As a kid, I fucking loved it because obviously as a kid, no one wants to eat fucking salad on its own. But now I'm like, really? I think I remember somebody put salad cream in a lasagna, as far as I remember.
I used to know someone that eats salad cream with everything. Like every meal, roast dinner, put salad cream with it.
No.
And this isn't a child. This is a fully grown man. And one of your countrymen, may I add. Probably got nothing to do with it, but just in case. You know.
Disappointing.
No, I like salad cream. My only problem with it is I have no idea what it is. I don't know what it's made. I know I could look, but what is it? What?
I mean, anything classed as just cream, you'd be a bit concerned. You know, I mean, mind you, ketchup's not a flavour. Well, I mean, is it? Ketchup's not really a...
It's tomato ketchup. So, you know, it's made of tomatoes at least, but...
Yeah, this is not the cream of salad.
it's
wringing out the fucking lettuce and cucumber. I need to get the cream out of this. John, there's no cream in... There's cream in salad, it says so. Times have told me. Like, wringing out the tomatoes. And the water everywhere. It's like, where's the fucking cream, Dave? It says so right here, look, salad fucking cream. Now, tell me where the fuck the cream is.
Where'd you get that other sauce from? Brown. I just got it from Brown.
There you go, some fucking brown sauce for you, Dave, you prick. You told me there was fucking cream in salad, so you can have some of my brown sauce. I fucking quit this job, it's shit. Oh, sorry. Oh, I've had to tonight, I tell you. Jesus Christ. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Completely hijacked our own segment. I love it. Oh. Lisa Clemens, sour cream, bacon bits, and cheese.
That sounds amazing. Nice. Get it in my face.
That sounds good. I like the idea of that one. Alan Carr, a fuckload of cheese. Fair. That's how you measure cheese. A fuckload. Love it.
But how much exactly is the fuckload?
Well,
like is it just the block? Just keep going. Like block 2, keep going.
I think a fuckload is when you think you've got enough, add another handful.
Yeah. 100%. Sorry, David, carry on.
Becky Westwood, cheese, egg mayo and cheese, chili and cheese, more cheese, a tower of cheese. You get the point. Yeah.
Chili and cheese sounds great.
Chili and cheese does sound good. I've had chili and cheese. More than likely. Ollie Nightingale, tuna and sweet chili sauce.
Oh, that sounds amazing as well.
That's your voice, and you got so excited then.
I did. Sorry, it's because I haven't had any yet, so I'm a bit like, have some food in me. Because I ate a tuna cheese, and barbecue chicken panini toasted yesterday, and with Nando sauce, and I literally ejaculated everywhere. It was great. I literally stuck Karis to the wall like Spider-Man. That's literally what happened. It was unbelievable. Sorry. You know, when food is, you're not sure if it's going to taste great or not. You're like, I don't know about this. Oh, cheese and barbecue chicken, and then I was like, oh my fuck.
Poor Karis.
Dick was up, away we go.
Stacey Marriott, butter, tuna mayo, and sweet corn, and a bit of black pepper.
No.
No?
Not for me. Not for me.
No? Oh,
for me.
Okay. Lost you on that one. Joe Smith, proper butter, beans and cheese, and then a big old dollop of sour cream dip. Sour chive dip, rather.
What exactly is proper butter? I'm assuming not margarine.
Yeah, pretty much. Not soft spread. Stuff you can't put in the fridge, because if you put it in the fridge, it's classified as a dangerous weapon. Because it's just that fucking hard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Emily Stevens, Maisie always has beans and tuna mixed in together.
That's my niece.
I was going to say, is this your niece?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I was quite shocked, but then again, she's part of the Stevens clan, so even though she's a bull, but still, it's like, yeah, that kind of makes sense because we just eat anything.
So. Said, Uncle Tom needs an intervention. Tuna and beans mixed together. That don't sound right.
I'd probably eat that myself.
You probably would, don't you? Yeah. Phil Andre says a wedge of butter, mature cheese, chopped ham, baked beans with a couple of cracks of black pepper.
Get the pepper out. What are you doing to it, Phil? Like, fuck's sake, that sounds amazing. So you ruined it with fucking pepper right at the end. You black pepper weirdos all here.
You for black pepper, isn't it?
But that sounds amazing, though, Phil. I'm down. Are you baking?
Shelley Harris, I can't read. Cheese and coleslaw. Used to have that all the time in Spud You Like when I worked in Cardiff.
Yeah, I like coleslaw. Does it go in a potato, though? I suppose it does, because you have it for, like, with roasts and stuff every now and again. You know, when you have that weird dinner that's, like, not quite a Sunday roast, but isn't, but you have salad and coleslaw rather than veg.
Summertime roasts. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It's like one of those. So I suppose you do have coleslaw. Yeah, I can see it.
I had chips and coleslaw with my dinner tonight, but I can't imagine it on a jacket potato for some reason.
Right. Envision coleslaw.
Yes.
Now envision a potato.
Yes.
And then to put it together.
I mean, I could see it in my head. I meant taste buds. Dick.
It's because there's no fucking flavour to either of them.
Yeah, that sounds a bit odd. Anyway.
Unless you have my potatoes.
Oh.
Sorry, Karen.
Amy Mousey, tuna mayo and cheese, and then pop it under the grill to melt the cheese and finish with barbecue sauce. That's
ruined it.
Oh, what have we ruined it with?
Sauce. Don't put fucking barbecue sauce on it. It's like Paris has fucking ketchup with everything. Like, why? You don't need ketchup with lasagna. What is wrong with you?
No, you don't need
It's got fucking bechamel on it. You don't need ketchup.
Oh, fuck. Angry Gordon Ramsay's back.
Oh, talk more dirty to me, Gordon. Go on.
I've got bechamel. Have some more.
And stop jizzing on seagulls, you weirdo.
Helen Barrett, tuna and sweet corn in mayo. In fact, that's dinner tonight. We've inspired someone's dinner. That is the effect we have on this show. I'll give you two more. Hannah Jones, the only answer is beans and cheese. Any order, any glow-ups, but beans and cheese is the only acceptable jacket potato topping. That's strong words. It's very strong words.
I'll fight you, Jones. Definitely chicken tikka filler.
And last but not least, because for some reason this answer really made me laugh, it's Matt Rose. A fuck ton of butter, and then some cheese, and then some extra cheese, and then you might add some more cheese, and then just a smidgen more cheese. People really like cheese on their jacket potatoes. It seems to be the standard.
Dad's.
You like your what?
I like my dad's answer.
Oh, I can see your dad's.
Another potato.
For sake. Oh, that must have been put after I collated my answers. I didn't see that.
I got loads more on there. That's why I was quite shocked. I was a bit like, it's got to be my dad, surely. But
Oh, I didn't see that
Yeah.
one. I do
Never
apologize.
mind.
That
Never
is a
mind. It's all
fantastic.
good.
If I'd seen that, that would have ended it because that is fantastic.
It was great. Sorry, Matt. I'm not meant to shit on your answer. Joe Picture lasted, and that's fair. That's fair. But thank you so much to everybody that participated in the participation questions, the participation challenge. Sorry, I am losing my mind today. If you enjoy Jamie's participation challenge, Tom's journal, Callum's Treachings, the absolute garbage we talk at the beginning and the interview, then you enjoy the other 83 editions of Chronicles of Podcast. Where I've got hiccups. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I am fucking falling apart. It's all the Gordon Ramsay stuff from earlier. Breaking me. Then you enjoy the other 83 editions of Chronicles of Podcast, wherever you get your podcast from, whether it be Google, Spotify, Apple, etc., etc. I think some radio places that do it as well. You can also find us on YouTube at the Chronicles of Podcast. We want to say a massive, massive thank you for getting us over 200 subscribers today. Like, it means the world to us. This was recorded on Tuesday, the 2nd of May, and we hit 200 subscribers. So thank you so much to everyone that's been subscribing. It really means the world to us. Can you get us to 1,000 now, please? You can find us on YouTube. Please hit that subscribe button, like I just said. Hit the bell to get notified whenever new videos are released. And comment away. You can find all of our hashtag WBW Way Back Wednesdays on there. You can find all of our interviews are on there. All of our shows are on there. All of our Bloodstock interviews are on there. Our Bloodstock vlog is on there. And our Dublin Crust vlog is on there. So please go and enjoy all of those little mothers. We'd really appreciate it. You can also find us on Facebook at the Chronicles of Podcast. Make sure you hit the like button and you share it absolutely everywhere. Thinking about it, Jamie, where else could you find us?
Watching Star Trek Beyond and thinking, how the hell did he come up with a design for all of these aliens?
And also on the Twitter at TCO Pod. And then while you're watching Star Trek Beyond, wondering how you made all of those aliens and looking at our Twitter, where else could you find us?
And cheese on your potato and going, is this a fuckton or do I need a bit more to make it a fuckton?
Absolutely. Or on the Instagram. At TCO Pod. We're also on the TikTok at TCO Pod. Make sure you go watch Jamie's Chesney Hawks video and all of the amazing clips that are on there because there's some really funny moments. It's almost like a diary. I love it. It's just great. I love the little captions at the bottom. You can also find us on LinkedIn at the Chronicles of Podcast. Please come connect with us on there. We'd really appreciate it, trying to get this shit off the ground. And you can come to our beautifully brand spankingly sexy and wonderful little website at www.thechroniclesofpodcast.com. You can find out all about us on there. You can find all of our affiliations and sponsors on there, and all of our episodes are on there as well. Plus our shop. Come and buy some merch. It would mean the absolute world. And then we can start upgrading the show and putting some more live events on, which is what we're looking to do again towards the end of the year. Yeah, make sure you subscribe to us on all the platforms. Make sure you subscribe everywhere, follow us everywhere, and just come and enjoy the Chronicles of Podcast because each and every week we like to deliver on the weekly, don't we, Jamie?
Oh, yes, we do, sir. Oh, yes, we do.
Have you got some thank yous you want to throw out?
Yes, I do. But before we drop the usual thank yous, I'm going to drop an extra thank you.
Oh.
And that thank you is to our good friend Mally Malpass, who had us on as the first ever guest on Malcast. He's relaunched his podcast and he asked us to be the first guests. Absolutely massive honor to do that. So much fun. If you haven't already, please go check out Malcast. He shared it on his socials. We shared it on our socials. We had an absolute blast talking all about the world of metal. And actually, to be fair, we didn't really talk that much about the world of metal. It was everything but a great time regardless. And of course, let's say thank you to the usual friends. We have to say every single piece of music you hear on this show comes to you from one man. That man is Mr. Singer-Songwriter Extraordinaire, Matt Roberts. Go check out Matt on all the social medias at Matt Roberts Music. Go follow him on Spotify. Go follow him on YouTube. And go subscribe to his podcast. The Songwriter Sessions, his first episode out with Johnny Payne. Go listen to that right now. Learn about songwriting with our favourite singer-songwriter extraordinaire. Absolutely amazing. So happy for you, Matt. And of course, go check out Matt's music. He released a brand new album, Light of Day. It is absolutely superb. Could you expect any less from Matt? So please go check out everything the man is getting up to. And talk about busy singer-songwriters. We need to say massive thank you to Braden Barry and his Stay Cozy Clothing. Head on over to www.staycozyclothing.com. Add one of all 30 designs of those mugs to your basket. Add one of all those beautiful new hoodie designs to your basket. Whatever you like the look of, add it to your basket, basically. You will not regret it because you will stay cozy. Whether it be one of those new designs, whether it be like that t-shirt that Tom's wearing, that hat that Tom's wearing, add them to your basket. And of course, add that discount code, The Chronicles, and get yourself 10% off your order. A little thank you from Mr. Barry and ourselves to you. And of course, as we discussed last week, because we're going to promote it because it's incredible, go check out Braden's album, Beneath the Roses. It's phenomenal. And last but not least, it's the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. They are stamping out prejudice, hatred, and intolerance everywhere. As we stated earlier on in the episode, we are now official ambassadors for the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. What an absolute honor that is. It is unreal. We had an incredible time at the Primordial Festival, representing the brand, selling the merch, meeting people who have been affected by Sophie's story, who continue to be affected by what happened to Sophie. And it is amazing just seeing how much people are devoted to stopping this happen and supporting this charity. It's absolutely incredible to see. And we cannot wait. If you know people who are unfamiliar with Sophie's story, please share the website, share the story, tell them about it. Because Sophie's incident happened in 2007. And what happens to Sophie is still happening today. Two kids, two people out there simply because they want to express themselves and be themselves and listen to music that's just a little bit heavier than what you hear on the radio. There ain't nothing wrong with that, ladies and gentlemen. Probably because the music kicks ass. But anyway, people want to be themselves. It's as simple as that. And they should not be treated differently and bullied for it. So please help us, help them to achieve Sylvia's mission. Spread that word. Donate where you can. If you're at music festivals this summer and they are there, pop on down, have a chat with the guys behind the stall. Hell, you might be having a chat with us. See what you can do to help. And of course, as I was asking you all to fill out that questionnaire for the past year, I'm going to encourage you now to start talking about what came out of that questionnaire. And the main thing that came out is people do not report it. They do not tell people when these things happen. So please, let's spread that message. Let's get that out there. We need to start speaking up. As simple as that. When it happens, let's speak up. Let's stop it from happening and make sure what happened to Sophie never happens to anyone ever again. And last but not least, a massive thank you to this handsome devil right there. I miss him so much. I only saw him last weekend.
Ditto. Absolute ditto, my friend. Thank you so much for another absolutely glorious episode.
Oh, yes.
So a pleasure as always to do this with you. Joel, thank you so much again for being a part of the show. We really hope that you enjoy listening back. We hope that you guys enjoy listening to it too. We are very, very proud of this show. We're very, very proud of what we do. So feedback is always appreciated. Another great episode, Jamie. Another wonderful, wonderful week. And as for this week, we'll see you all next week for the Chronicles of Eric Betts.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.